Hello friends and greetings for the day. Welcome back to another tutorial on ISTQB Advanced Level Test Management Certification. We are in chapter 1 talking about managing the test activities and still with our segment 1.6 test tools. But today we shall be covering the next subsegment under this, that is 1.6.4 tool lifecycle, and try understanding what's the lifecycle of a tool which is selected by you for its entire tenure. Well, to keep it very simple, the tool also has a life cycle. Indeed, anything which is adapted by a team or by the organization has a life cycle for it. Okay, this is more from the perspective of that today we adapted a tool, but it might be possible that over a period of time you may get something better than that. So innovations keep happening, renovations keep happening, and there might be new emergence of new technology, or there might be different tools which can add more value to your profile, or maybe there are certain solutions provided to an industry for the first time, which probably we have never used. You might be using something in-house. Now you see that there's something better in the market. So no matter what the reason is, there is a life cycle of tool for at any particular case. And that's what we just want to keep it simple and to the point to understand that what it takes to understand that what's the life cycle, what are the major phases in that, and what exactly can be referred to as the life cycle of a tool. Or is that even possible that you would stay with the tool what you've selected forever? Answer is absolutely not, because it may be possible, but not to the maximum possibilities. There would be some point of time where you need to switch, move on, or select something different which might be fulfilling your needs better. As your needs do not remain the same forever, the tools will also change at some point of time. So let's add it. So of course, the tool life cycle has four major phases, as you can see here. We are having it as acquisition, the support and maintenance, the evolution, and the retirement. Acquisition, in simple word, is more about the first step of the tool selection, where we basically make decision to select a tool. At the same time, we basically look forward to do some of the initial work, things like naming convention definition, usage guidelines definition, or talking about some of the initial non-recurring costs like setting up the process and training the people, mentorship, and infrastructure increment. There are a lot of things which we covered in our previous tutorial, and indeed those are the things what we do during the acquisition. So as we acquire the tool, we have something to take care of, and these are what we put them into the first phase of the life cycle of a tool. Whereas in the second one, the support and maintenance, this is the lifeline or lifetime work for the tool thereafter. A tool owner, generally the person who is maintaining the tool, is accountable for the maintenance. Here, the responsibility for maintenance activity should be on the administrator of the tool or a dedicated tool group. In this case, interoperability, data interchange, and process for cooperation and communication must be considered. Also, decision on backup and restoration of artifacts related to tool are required. So as you understand, maintenance and support is more about consistently supporting the team who's using the tool, from an administrator that we are there for you. If anything goes wrong, we'll fix it. We will be troubleshooting your issues, and we'll be kind of like maintaining it from time to time, implementing a rule, implementing permissions, guidelines, etc. Those things will consistently keep happening. When the vendor pushes an update, then it is administrator who will be rolling it out. But before rolling it out, this person would be doing a sandboxing to see that if the update does not have a side effect on it, then there might be a backup required on regular period of time. That is, if in case any unforeseen situation happens with the tool, then this backup can be utilized to restore the project data. So administrator will take care of the tool thereafter, that is post acquisition, and there will be a lot of cost and time involved to do this job. Over a period of time, there would be the third phase, which is evolution. And of course, evolution relates to changes with respect to the tool, like environment, business needs, vendor decisions can require changes to the tool. The more complex an operating environment becomes for a tool, the easier a change can disrupt its use. Okay, so it's more of like the vendor keep pushing us with the updates, and they sometimes enforce us to update it for many other reasons like compliances and many other factors too. So evolution is more from the environment perspective, which is like change of the operating system, or even the new version coming from the vendor itself stating that, okay, we got a new version, and as your user of this tool, we would like you to migrate this and then make use of better benefits, right? So the evolution part will mainly be related to the environment or the tool itself, and that happens on a longer period of time, like maybe once a year, maybe once in 2 years or something like that. But there comes the fourth phase, which is retirement. And retirement certainly is the end of that particular tool, where you look forward to either switch to another tool or maybe start creating something of your own. So at the end of its lifetime, the tool should be retired. In most cases, the functionality supplied by the tool will be replaced and data must be preserved or archived. This may be based on vendor decision or because it has reached a point where the benefits and opportunities of moving to a new tool exceeds its cost and risk. So there are two important reasons why would you retire your existing tool. Either the vendor is retiring the tool, right? They are shutting down the process or no longer supporting that tool. Or second, you have found a better tool than what you have been using, and this new tool gives you better benefit and less risk compared to the current solution. And certainly these are some of those things which I was referring to initially, that there would be some point of time where you would have to look forward to move on to the next one or better solutions within the organization. So that pretty much talks about what is a tool lifecycle and how it can be helpful for an organization to understand that what are the major four phases to use the tool within the organization. Well, that's all from this particular tutorial, team. Should you have anything else, feel free to comment below. I'm always there to address your queries and answer them well. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, keep understanding the context. Thanks for watching the video, team, and happy learning.